want to welcome to the 9th annual 4th of July MLB the show celebration here in the channel. We're home run dedicated to my mom. It's her birthday today. Um, I know I'm late. I know. It's just started an hour ago, but real life, I'm bad. Just doing things and then I got distracted and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. So, I not really feeling it being much on mic today. So we're still gonna play. So let's do these.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
first pitch coming your way next.
Somerset Patriots.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Medina. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Batting first, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That one out against the fence.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Richie Hammer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the designated.
And now the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Line drive, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back. Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Here's a big power threat. Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. On the warning track and hauls it in. We head to the second big ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, nice hit, attaboy. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Number 25, Richie Hammer.
Ripped on a line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always
stepping in, the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
all over that one right there. That pretty much
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton. Ding. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A base. So 2 down. And now here is Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie.
Ripped on a line
Hammer.
to center. Hannah makes the catch, and that'll do it. Second inning coming up. So 1 out, nobody on. Richie Hammer
Now batting,
will hit
first
next.
baseman, Richie Hammer.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hannah puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's going to be
The first
Richie
baseman,
Hammer.
Number 25, Richie Hammer.
Well struck, right field. That's what the fans came to see. Another one in his incredible season. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Man at first, Richie Hammer, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Richie Hammer.
All right, come on now, one time. Good piece.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. To a little.
One out, runner at second. Now, Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Line drive, base hit. Lamar around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. That ball was absolutely. And the batter now, Richie Hammer. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Baseman.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A shot to left. Another one in his incredible season. It's 6-0.
Oh, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay.
2 on with 1 out. Now here is Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie
Come on, big guy.
Hammer.
That one ripped.
Get over.
Out of here. A 3-run rocket, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit.
Here's a big power threat. Richie Hammer. And the way he's going to this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. That ball was absolutely ripped. One gone, runner at first. Richie Hammer getting ready to hit.
Richie Hammer.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach. Back out.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Patriots.
So just about set now, and starting this one is Randy Vasquez.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And now
Batting
Richie
third,
Hammer.
the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. One run across. Now 2 runs score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Richie Hammer. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the...
And in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's...
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they lead by 3. Relay throw to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
It's hard to say if a good route would have allowed him to make that catch and prevent the base runner, but I would say a good route keeps that to a double instead of a triple. And now just 90 feet away from a run.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And he deals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the big.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Somerset Patriots.
First pitch moments away, and starting this one, Luis Medina.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
First baseman, Richie Hammer.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter.
Next to hit, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Runner around third in to score. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-zip.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie
Here comes a pitch.
Hammer.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. So digging in, Richie Hammer. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Richie
The
Hammer.
first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Well struck right field. And gone!
He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence. Game start.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what is that transition like for these players?
You know, it's really inspiring, and it's incredible to think how much they have to go through. And I think, you know, the casual fan doesn't understand there's an incredible journey that the Latin players go through. And I've been fortunate enough to work at the lower levels a lot of my career for the past 10 years. And for me personally, I've learned so much. I've learned more from the Latin American players than I have from our American players, to be honest with you. They've taught me so much about being vulnerable and learning a different language and how they're able to really assimilate and learn about our culture. It inspires me, and it should inspire other people also to learn about their culture and really embrace their culture in the game.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
We're thrilled to be inside All-American Park. AA baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and pitching in this game, Colton Eastman.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that off.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. He crushes that one to center field. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall.
Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Richie Hammer. Eastman back to work.
Richie Hammer.
That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot.
And here is Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that will end the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richie
Line
Hammer.
drive. Grabs it on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. 9-2 up. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Richie Hammer.
Richie.
And that one in the air center field. Way back there. And that one is gone. A solo blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-7.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think do that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. First pitch coming your way next. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home.
One out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Richie Hammer.
25, Richie Hammer.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Moniak has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive.
Runner at first with 2 away. Richie Hammer digs in now.
Richie Hammer.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 5-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP.
So up next, Richie Hammer. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the... Richie Hammer will hit next.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup. Early.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, James MacArthur. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Moniak makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. So it's on of inning number. Go ahead, run on base.
All right, your pitch
Next
coming
is
right
switch
here,
hitting
right now.
first baseman Richie Hammer. 0 for 1 so far.
Richie Hammer.
And a base hit up the middle. Pereira around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
So 2 down now, and here is Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He leaves the yard to right, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
The first baseman, number 25,
Gotcha. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Hammer.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal.
Now we go to the 11th, and now the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can.
On a line out towards center. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
Tell me what you know before you go.
Now that
4-3 our final score. A 1-run. Will be Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. First pitch coming your way next. Man at second with 1 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Richie Hammer. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one hammered center field back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Next to hit, Richie Hammer. Flied out his first time.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. A two-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Hey, way to try that, boy.
Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it.
So digging in, Richie Hammer. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25.
Come on.
Richie Hammer.
That smash towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Richie Hammer now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Here we go.
In there for strike one. Pereira leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He's done it again. His second home run of the game. It's 12-3.
Power versus power right there. Like, well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden. But
this young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention, Al? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
Well, he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, you know, at some point when you put a lot of hard work in, as he has, it's obvious, and then the success comes with it. The statistics are lining up with what everybody sees, the scouts in the stands. Everybody has some sort of evaluation on the minor leaguers, and specifically with his talent. I think it's just a matter of enjoying what he's done. And once you see a player that starts believing in it, and I believe that we're seeing that with this player, I think it just really just grows, right? And it gets better and better, their ability to understand who they are, and then just refine it. There's a refinement. Every single game is a little different. And when you watch the nuance of really good players that are in a groove and getting better, they're only going to continue to improve.
We're thrilled to be inside All-American Park. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's this, and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Next is switch hitting first baseman Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Into center. Number 35 settles under this one, puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Number 25, Richie Hammer.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Top of the 6th inning, and now Richie Hammer.
Leading off.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Richie Hammer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-2.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Two outs, runner at first. Richie Hammer, the next to hit.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Pereira coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning. 9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The victorious Patriots, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Titans,
This is such an interesting player. I've talked about him before. Now he's starting to make an impact at the AA level, and people besides me are noticing. Carlos Pena is with me today, and Carlos, you had a big breakout at the AA level. What was it like for you when people started taking notice of what you were doing at the plate in AA?
Oh, it was awesome. It was very exciting. However, I tell you, sometimes you try to live up to the expectations, and that is an absolute mistake. You still have to stay within your process and within your approach. That's easier said than done. So what I would do was just to think smaller. So when I went up to the plate, instead of trying to hit that big home run, I would think about hitting a line drive right at the pitcher's knees, and that was it. I was generally just trying to hit the pitcher's knees, and that really helped me to stay focused, and home runs would come, even when I was just trying to hit a low line drive. So make sure you stay within your approach.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fighting Phils. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Colton Eastman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And out of here. He blasts one out to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. Just like BP.
So up next, Richie Hammer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Richie Hammer digs in now.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
That one the other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Pereira rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Save. And it's now 5-4.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the first baseman, Richie Hammer. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at stuff.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hey, no one better right here.
Line drive. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome. I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Titans, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error.
This is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th round pick to top 100 prospect to a 4-time MLB All-Star. What is it like when you start getting more attention as a prospect?
Well, it's a good feeling because you know you're doing something right, and the organization and people in the industry are really taking notice. However, I think it comes with an added pressure. And how you deal with that pressure, I think, really determines your future, short-term and long-term. For me specifically, I felt like, okay, the attention is great, but I got to really focus on what I've been doing that got me to this point. So I almost wanted to tune it out, focus on my craft, focus on my preparation for each game, and try to maintain that consistency. So that good news that I got and those good numbers I was putting up could basically keep that wave rolling a little bit so I can get either to the next level or make it to the big leagues or sustain myself in the big leagues.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Bowie Bay Sox and the Somerset Patriots.
Now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Hayden Wisniewski, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just
2 outs, bases full. Richie Hammer getting ready to hit.
well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Come on now. One time, right here. Come on now.
This one in the air center field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Hey, way to drive it, big guy.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ball was absolute. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Richie Hammer. Rodriguez back to work. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. So digging in, Richie Hammer.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat,
The first
buddy.
baseman, Richie Hammer.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And your final 11-8. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Bowie Bay Sox and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down now, and here is Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make.
Digging in, Richie Hammer. Singled and scored his first time.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that one's gone. He'll touch a ball. His latest homer in an incredible season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Richie Hammer. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie him. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch. Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You got to love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Randy Vasquez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie.
That one ripped left field. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it.
And here is Richie Hammer. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Reaches on the backhand, but it's through. Richie Hammer will hit next.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
That's towards center. Trimble settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
1 error. They left 5 men on base.
And well, 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie Hammer.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer. Doubled his first time up.
Richie Hammer.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. This place is absolutely loving it, and we're level. It's 3-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
One down. Richie Hammer now at the plate.
Number 25, Richie Hammer.
Ripped on a line to center. Haskin makes the catch. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit.
Back now in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie
Hoffman
Hammer.
back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 14 men on base.
Live from Yankee.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie.
That one ripped. Back there. And gone!
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
At the plate, Richie Hammer. He's already homered in this game.
Number 25, Richie.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and 2 away now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard.
Richie Hammer digs in now.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the base-off, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. AA baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Bowie Bay Sox and the Somerset Patriots. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Hayden Wesneski. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like
has some trouble with it.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes.
Back here in New York, bottom four, stepping in the long ball threat, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ripped to the left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and it bangs up against the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfect.
So one out, nobody on. And now, Richie Hammer. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Paskin makes the play. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just fun.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's a big power hitter, Richie Hammer.
Richie Hammer.
Hey now, Larry. Get your pitch. Drive it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 6 runs.
A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Portland Sea Dogs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, on the hill, and coming off a great start, Brian Bayo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Man at first with 1 gone. Richie Hammer getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is gone. A big blow to the home fans. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it.
And now it's going to be Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25.
Oh, big dog, right time.
Hammer.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags at second. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Top 6. Now, Richie Hammer.
Leading off for
Bayo
Somerset,
back to work.
the first baseman, Richie.
And he swings and
Hammer.
lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to.
First and second, 1 out. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Richie Hammer.
Richie.
Oh, now.
Hammer.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game. Now here is Richie Hammer. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Richie.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Way back. And that one is gone. His 3rd home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 13-10.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here. Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Guys turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working, and these offenses just kept exchanging blows.
13-10 is how it ends here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Some AA baseball coming at you. Now, here is Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hey, nice hit. Attaboy.
And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Hard hit left side. And there are 2 outs. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Number 23.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Richie Hammer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one ripped left field. Gone! A 3-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
with a low 90s fastball.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Richie Hammer will hit next.
Number 25, Richie Hammer.
There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Richie Hammer, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a rope into center field, base hit. 1 run is in. Pereira around third. Relay throw home. The tag out. But 1 run does score before the inning ends. Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Portland Sea Dogs. First pitch coming at you right after. And now Richie Hammer. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Richie Hammer.
Let's go now, 1 time.
And a base hit on a line. Durant to third. He's in there. That ball was absolutely. Here's a big power threat. Richie Hammer. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Hammer.
Come on, Daddy, 1 time. Here we go.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
So up next, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
That one drilled left field. And forget it. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-1. Now at the plate, Richie Hammer. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one is absolutely belted way back. That one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Ripped to right, base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Capitol. And here's the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
That is third. The first baseman, Richie Hammer.
That one ripped right center field. And that is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball.
So digging in, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
That one ripped. out of here. He rockets one to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-5.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Richie Hammer, the next to hit.
Richie Hammer.
Come on, big guy. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back, on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-5.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so...
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Richie Hammer. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-5.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean,
And the batter now, Richie Hammer, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man.
So 2 down now, and here is Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add a run. It's 15-6.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schumm. And welcome in, everybody. And now the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Up against the wall and makes the catch. These 2 offenses could put up runs in them. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Richie Hammer. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's gone. It just got out of here. His latest homer in an incredible. Next to hit, Richie Hammer. 1 for 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Now batting, number 23.
And the batter now, Richie Hammer. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Hammer.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Oh!
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to this. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a here at MLB.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder,
one gone, runner at first. And now here is Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, Richie.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's two away. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Richie Hammer. And here it comes.
American League futures.
That one ripped right center field. And it's gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the...
And now, Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley has this one sized up. And that is that. Home half of the fifth. One down, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Richie Hammer. He's already homered here in this one. On a line. Out of here. That's got to feel good. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting. Watch.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city.
he recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Welcome to Statesman Park. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Louisville Bats taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way now. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Richie Hammer, the switch hitter batting right.
Richie Hammer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to left, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1. That is his first home run in AAA. A nice little milestone for him on his path to the bigs.
Yeah, Bruce, the more power he shows at this level, the more anxious.
And now Richie Hammer. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Richie Hammer.
Bounced out to short. Sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Next is switch hitting first baseman Richie Hammer.
The first baseman, number 25, Richie Hammer.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is.
Leading up for the Rail Riders,
The pitch.
the first baseman, Richie Hammer.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. That ball was absolutely one down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Richie Hammer. He's already homered in this game.
Hammer.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Almora makes the play, and there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Final score here today, 10-3 for Chris Singleton. We'll see.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you could start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.
That's a good spot for today. We made the we got the AAA and Double A. We got the AAA and so next time we play this, we'll continue on with our AAA season. And go from there. But yeah. That's gonna be it for today. We're gonna be back tomorrow as we can finish our playthrough of DC Supervillain, Lego DC Supervillains with the DLC. We're doing that tomorrow. And on Wednesday, hopefully on Wednesday, then we show 22. Pick up from where I left off today. Thursday, no afternoon cast because I'm going to take a break, rest up, go to the pool. If it rains and work on some stuff for Saturday and Sunday. We're up on YouTube, but Thursday night will be Mario Kart, and then on Friday and Saturday there will be no cast because Friday I'm going to the movie. Saturday I am going to a convention. Sunday afternoon I'll cast too because again I'll be resting up from the convention, so that's like I just gotta relax and but hopefully next Sunday will probably be more less of changes this week. But it doesn't seem to be at the moment. I think what they talking about Mario Kart would be on Sunday night. Got something good always happens, you know. And on Monday we're gonna begin a playthrough. The next Monday we're gonna main playthrough of first ever playthrough of Dot Hack / GU Volume 1 here on the channel. I'll begin on Monday, and it's already put on the schedule. For Friday, Saturday, but because we're not casting this week, you know, it says no cast canceled because again, but this way, well, this way it gives me it. This way I don't have to retain it. So yeah, this upcoming scheduled new challenge. See, follow up. We got lots of games cover. We can finish up a playthrough of like a DC super villain tomorrow. And we got coming up next week. Like I said, the hack / GU. And coming up also next week. We got on a Thursday Sunday slot. Danganronpa Punga 2. Goodbye Despair. I'll be starting on Thursday again. I put that as social Thursday Sunday, but canceled. But I'll start the week after, so I can't have to forget it. Yeah, that's one of the things that I think it's about the schedule. Just the schedule, you can only have it week by week, so it really doesn't. But yeah, and then we got coming up next month in August will be Great Ace Adventures Attorney. Great Ace Attorney Adventures. I always say Adventures Attorney. Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Ooh, that's a hell of a title. Oh, it's a hell of a confusing now. Like a Lord of Rings, or else they're coming up at Yakuza's like a dragon in September, or the Halloween-a-thon, and so much other good stuff for Anniversary 2022. 23, looking at Tales of game, so much more. So follow me on social media, so I'm gonna lie, Prince Regine, and on game gigs. That's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking to Sky's YouTube page for all the plays and pets for the future, including all our previous annual 4th of July celebrations, plus our previous My Player playthroughs from 14 to 21. Plus, lots more good box race, conversion for all kinds of good stuff, including exclusive WWE 2K22 Biting Isaac and other videos that'll be up this weekend while I'm away. We also got this card, a bit more stuff out in the future. And if you want a full tentative preview of what we have planned for the rest of 2022 and the 2023, we do have a scheduling page for that. Let's six on yet, so I'll host up the Paladin was playing, Maria Paladin was playing Final Fantasy 7. I don't know if it Paladin to capture him. Hold on a second, let me just mute. But yeah, next time we'll go with one. Peace.